Don't buy the new 2024 Tacoma as soon as it comes out. If you do, you're gonna regret it, and here's why. Every vehicle manufacturer, when they first release a brand new vehicle, it's gonna have a bunch of bugs and a bunch of issues. I waited until 2021 to pick up my Tacoma before all the third gen issues were already worked out. The transmission issues, anything that was wrong with the third gen was already worked out by the time I picked mine up. I think you should do the same thing if you're gonna get a 2024. Let them work out all the bugs, let all the guinea pigs buy them up, figure out what's gonna break and what's wrong with them. Let Toyota bulletproof them before you buy them to save your money. I'm really concerned about how much the new Tacoma is gonna end up costing. I see some rumors of $70,000 to $60,000, $80,000. I don't know, but I have a feeling it's going to be a lot more expensive than the one you see behind me. There's a lot more features packed into these new Tacomas, and each feature it has is going to end up costing more. These are no longer going to be the mid-sized truck that you know and love that are basic and cheap. I mean, this isn't even cheap, but it's cheaper than what the other guys are offering. And I don't think we're going to see that anymore. I think Toyota took the third gen people's complaints a little bit too much to heart. I know a lot of people complained about the third gen being dated and lacking a lot of the new features these newer trucks have. But that's kind of why I love the Tacoma and why I bought one, because I can get a new truck that's new and reliable that isn't going to break and have all these electronics that these new vehicles have, and it's still kind of old school. I have the manual transmission, and luckily they do offer that. But the new truck has way too many features. They got a button that you can press to bring the tailgate down. They got a button you can press to bring it back up automatically. To me, it's just another feature that's going to break. It's feature packed with a bunch of useless features I think are going to end up breaking. They're going to cause you to be at the dealership more and end up costing you more in the long run. On top of that, guys, I'm very concerned about the drivetrain they're putting in the new Tacoma. I know on paper it's going to have more horsepower and the turbo sounds awesome, and having a hybrid is going to be awesome. But I'm going to tell you what, in practice, I think it's going to be a really big headache. I've come from turbo cars, and there's a lot of issues that come with owning a turbo. One of the big concerns is when you start it up, you want to give it some time to warm up so you're not going to horse on it and get those bearings to go in the turbo. Another issue is going to be cool down. When you stop the engine, you're going to give it some time to cool down so you're not stopping the engine while that turbo is still very hot. That's also not good on the bearings. I don't know what Toyota is going to do about this, but all my other previous turbocharged cars, I've had to run premium gas. So I don't know if you're going to have to run premium in the new Tacoma. If so, that's going to add to the cost of this truck. Don't even get me started on the electric motor that the truck has. I'm not anti-electric vehicle by any means. I think they're pretty neat, but in my Tacoma, I don't think it's going to fit very well. You're going to have the turbocharger and the electric motor. That's a lot of moving parts that can go wrong, and I think they're going to go wrong. That completely removes the opportunity of any backyard mechanic working on their own vehicle, because I'm going to be honest with you guys, working on turbo stuff is a pain in the butt anyways, and you're going to add an electric motor into it, it's going to be impossible, I have a feeling, which sucks because that means more time in the shop that you're going to have to pay professional mechanics to work on your things, and I can almost guarantee they're not even going to know how to work on it because of how complicated it's going to be. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you share my concerns about the new Tacoma. I know everyone seems very positive about this, and I want to be positive, but I can't. I can't be blinded by all the cool stuff because it is cool. More power, more features, new truck, it's awesome. But we got to be realistic here and look at the big picture. Let me know, guys, if you think I'm going a little crazy here, because I think I'm the only one that's negative about this new truck. And I don't like to be negative, but I think I have to be here. Also, I don't know what you guys think about the TRD Pro seats with the suspension in the back. I just think that's goofy. I think it's uncalled for. I don't know. Maybe it is cool. I know back in like the 60s or 70s or whatever, they had suspension seats. Buses have suspension seats. It might be awesome. I just think it's a little goofy. That's just my opinion on that. Sorry for being super negative here. I really hope this truck comes out and it's fantastic because I love Toyota, but I have my concerns, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear from you. Just hit that subscribe button if you haven't hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers and we're getting so close. We're at 2,100. I mean, we're right there. I will see you guys in the next one. Do me a favor, check this video out right here. It's pretty good.